called Storytime on how I got my fourth body. So like this was like last year and it happened in November. I remember because I still got the video, but this happened last year in November. Okay, so I'm gonna give it real and uncut. So one day I was just bored. I think I was about to be home alone. So one day I was just bored and I was just chilling. I don't know what was going on in my mind. So I was like just bored and chilling. So then one day I had got on Instagram and I started texting this boy I used to know. Like we spoke but not like that much. Okay, so I texted him and be like, da da da, you wanna do this? Like I asked if he wanted to. He thought I was trolling for a second. Like, why would I be trolling? Like, that's for little kids to be doing all that trolling and stuff. Like, no, I'm keeping it real. So he called and FaceTime and all of that to make sure I wasn't trolling, because like I don't play with people. So like he called to make sure I wasn't trolling and asked if anybody was around me, this and that. You know how people be. So I had to show him proof that I wasn't trolling and stuff. So I'm not trying to make this video too long. So he came like before he came over, I was about to hop in the shower anyway, because like that's just me. So I took a shower, and that same day that I did how I lost my V card at 13 was the same day that happened. So if you haven't watched that, pause this video and go check that out. So like that's what I was wearing. I was wearing a sweater and some black leggings, and then let me get my words right. I don't know how long it took him to get here, but I was just waiting like minutes for him to come. So like I was just chilling on my tablet and stuff, and then like I don't know, it's like I constantly kept hearing like knocks somewhere like around the windows and stuff, because I guess he must jump the fence. So like I constantly kept hearing knocks. I checked the front, and then like I was looking out the side and all that, and then I was like, oh, let me go check the backyard. So I checked the backyard, and then he's there, and he was like, what's up? So I let him in, and then like after that it just happened. Okay, because like he was big and thick, so it was like, and I'm small, like I'm real small, like okay, I'm petite, I'm 5'2". So okay, so because at first he was baptized, and then he switched me around, and then it was missionary, and then we did like, I think we recorded like 2 videos, and I recorded on his phone, which it was a big no, because I don't trust none of that. And back then I didn't have me a phone because my phone was broke, so it was like, but he still sent the video to me, so that's how I still know. And obviously reminiscing, but I don't try to really think about the past, but I kind of want to give like a story time about my past, because I know a lot of y'all love story times like this. So like yeah, he switched positions and stuff like that, and then I was 1 minute, I just know he picked me up, I was in the air, and he was just like, because my mom been left, like she had went somewhere, I think to Bible study, so she been left, and then after that like I wasn't sure what time she was coming back, so I had to tell him he had to go, because yeah, and I was 17 at the time and he was like 19. So yeah, now I'm grown, I'm an adult. So it was like, I don't know what was going through my mind that day. Like I guess I was feeling a little horny or whatnot, and then I was all wet. Like your girl was just, I don't know, out the mind, just straight out the blue. But I've been chilling lately, like just trying to be focused on myself for real. I kind of get turned on from there and there. After we did that, he left, walked off like nothing ever happened. I did block him because people was at school. They was just like, that was the one thing why I probably never did want to record in his phone, because like people at school was like, do I know this person? And then it was like, and I was asking like, why y'all asking me that? Like, so it was kind of like giving me suspicion, like how y'all know? And then like one of my homeboys, he was like, he showed him the video, this and that, da 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 da. And to me, honestly, I really don't too much care, but it's like, I can't trust you now, I gotta block and do this and that. Like, you've been blocked from the get-go, okay? I do not play that. Like, I be unfollowing people so much. Like, that's just me. If people who I'm not close with, I will unfollow you so quick and block you. I waste no time. Like, I don't play none of that weird stuff and all that. No bad blood against anybody who I don't follow no more. Just that we're not really like close like that anymore, or like we don't really communicate like that. Like, some people who I'm probably not cool with, we can probably still, like, you know, talk, but it's not like it wouldn't be the same like how it was then. Like, it don't really feel the same that way. So it's like I leave people alone and leave them where they at. I'm just been focusing on myself for real and just worrying about me and what I got going. So yeah, there's no bad blood between nobody or anything like that. It's just we gotta keep our distance, and I feel like it's best because I got my own life, you got yours, and we gotta heal, grow, and move on from each other. And obviously I got bigger and better things to focus on. So yeah, disclaimer, this was just my story time. If you do not like it, it's not for you, so might wanna click off. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and be a part of my journey on the road to 3K subscribers. And my main goal for this year is 10K subscribers, and I guarantee you we're gonna hit that by the end of this year. I bet, mark my words, okay? Like, I have a feeling I'm gonna be a big influencer one day and be up there with all the other influencers. We're gonna collab and this and that. So we'll be seeing collabs and all of that. I'm not sure when, but maybe when I get myself out there a little more, because like my views is excellent, phenomenal, in the millions. But we gotta, like, I want to push myself out there more so people can like actually know who I am as a person. And yeah, follow me on my journey. And go follow my Instagram. It's Nini Love. That's where I be. I don't be on social media like that, but that's where I be, like, you know, so you can see my life and this and that. And first video that I ever made, so you can probably know a little more about me. And yeah.
Eat nigga no in the trash can. These nigga been copping out this smoke. We done passed that. I'm tired of that hoe wanna hear her friend because I